Wildcat versus snake. A brutal battle for survival. The African grasslands a world of life and death, where the ability to adapt decides who survives. The cheetah, the fastest land animal, its speed is a lightning weapon for short, explosive hunts. The impala, ever alert. They are essential prey, maintaining the fragile balance of the savanna. The caracal, a masterful hunter. Its long legs, tallest among all wildcats, give it a powerful edge. Its large ears work like radar, detecting even the faintest movements of hidden prey. The caracal moves silently, its fur a perfect camouflage among the dry grasses. A hunting success rate of up to 50% proves the extraordinary skill of this small yet deadly cat. An unexpected encounter, ever opportunistic, the caracal doesn't hesitate to face off against a snake. Lightning-fast reflexes are its ultimate weapon in this dangerous showdown. With swift leaps and relentless strikes, the caracal exhausts the snake, leaving it no chance to strike back. Agility prevails. The caracal quickly carries its prize to safety, away from other opportunistic scavengers. But in the savanna, there's always a bigger predator. The lion, the undisputed king of the land, often kills the young of rival species to secure its dominance. The leopard, master of stealth, a solitary hunter relying on strength, patience, and precision. The caracal, or desert lynx, is easily recognized by the distinctive black tufts on its ears. Perfectly adapted to arid environments, it can survive without drinking water. Those unique ear tufts help amplify sound, pinpointing the exact location of its prey. The helmeted guinea fowl, a vital food source for many predators, including specialized cats like the caracal. The flock is unaware of the danger closing in. Their calls keep them connected, but not safe. The eyes of a predator's vertical pupils grant perfect vision under any light. The caracal lowers its body, inching closer, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Then, a spectacular vertical leap, it can spring over 3 meters high to snatch a bird mid-flight. This unique hunting skill has been perfected over millennia. The meal is a reward for patience and precision. As the sun sets, another day ends on the African plains. The eternal cycle of life continues. In the driest lands of North America, life faces relentless challenges. Here, the sun is not only a source of light, but a force that dictates survival. Yet this seemingly barren place is the stage for fierce battles of survival. From beneath the thorny brush emerges a fearsome figure, the rattlesnake, a bringer of terror. Its distinctive tail is more than decoration. Made of hollow keratin segments, it creates a chilling warning rattle, a death signal to anything that dares approach. Its ultimate weapon, hollow fangs filled with venom. One strike injects a dose of hemotoxin that destroys blood cells, quickly overwhelming its prey. The rattlesnake is a testament to the harsh cruelty of the semi-arid ecosystem. Yet not every creature bows before it. From afar, a small figure dashes swiftly across the sand, the roadrunner. With long legs and a streamlined body, it can reach speeds of up to 32 km/h, faster than most predators. Its zygodactyl feet, 2 toes forward, 2 toes backward, give it excellent grip and acceleration across the rugged desert terrain. The roadrunner has evolved to survive in the desert. It excretes excess salt through glands near its eyes, reducing water loss. This adaptation allows it to endure in lands where water is almost absent year-round. Not only swift, the roadrunner is also bold. It dares to confront venomous snakes. Using speed and precision, it attacks, slamming prey against the ground repeatedly before swallowing it whole. The rattlesnake, the terror of the desert, now becomes a meal for this bird. In the unforgiving food chain, hunter can quickly become hunted. It continues smashing the prey against rocks, breaking bones, and neutralizing it completely. A brutal but effective tactic to ensure the snake poses no further threat. The roadrunner's life is not only about epic battles. It is an opportunistic hunter, never ignoring an easy catch, like a small lizard. Every prey captured serves a greater purpose. The energy fuels the next generation, ensuring the continuation of the lineage. Roadrunners are monogamous. They live in pairs and build nests together. Their nests, woven from sticks, are often hidden safely among spiny cactus thickets. 4 white eggs are the couple's hope. Both parents take turns incubating and protecting them from lurking predators. After about 20 days, the chicks hatch, fragile and always hungry. A new life begins, bringing heavy responsibilities to the parents. Food is brought constantly. Small prey, like lizards and insects, are delivered straight into the gaping beaks of the ravenous chicks. In the harsh desert, the cycle of life continues. The roadrunner, warrior of the wasteland, has triumphed in the struggle for survival, carrying its species into the future. Across the sub-Saharan plains of Africa, the first light of dawn breaks. Mist still clings to the golden grasslands, a world where life and death intertwine each day. This is the savanna, covering over 50% of Africa's landmass, a realm of harsh heat and arid winds. By day, temperatures soar above 40 degrees Celsius. By night, they plunge below 10 degrees Celsius. The rains bring life. Grass turns green. Watering holes fill. But only months later, drought scorches it all away. It is the endless cycle of survival in the savanna. In this unforgiving land, from lions and leopards to eagles, every creature is a warrior. Yet the strangest predator does not soar in the sky. It walks through the grass. The secretary bird, Sagittarius serpentarius, the sole member of the family Sagittariidae, first appeared over 50 million years ago. An evolutionary branch split from ancient eagles. Standing 1.3 to 1.5 meters tall with a wingspan over 2.3 meters, it is among the tallest birds of prey in the world, eye to eye with a 10-year-old child. With silver-gray plumage, black-tipped wings, and a crest of quill-like feathers at the back of its head, resembling the pens once tucked behind Old English clerks' ears, it earned the name secretary bird. Its stride is graceful like that of nobility, yet beneath that elegance lies lethal strength. The secretary bird can run up to 30 km/h and deliver a kick measuring nearly 200 newtons. That strike equals the impact of a soccer ball shot from 10 meters away, enough to shatter a snake's spine in an instant. Unlike eagles that hunt from above, this bird hunts on the ground, stalking prey 6 to 8 hours a day across territories up to 50 kilometers. Its eyes are evolutionary marvels, a 180-degree field of vision able to detect movement from more than 100 meters away. Beneath the grass lurk Africa's deadliest, cobras, black mambas, vipers. But to the secretary bird, they are merely a daily challenge. When it spots prey, it freezes, neck extended, head tilted slightly, each motion and breath precisely calculated. In a tenth of a second, the first kick lands. Its long legs keep distance while its hooked beak prepares the finishing blow. The snake strikes back, but rapid kicks rain down like iron hammers. Within seconds, the battle is over. With 43 distinct muscle groups in its legs, the bird controls force with remarkable precision. Powerful when killing, delicate when balancing. Its leg bones are nearly hollow, yet spring-like, light, flexible, and resilient. This allows powerful kicks without self-injury. Its diet extends beyond snakes. Lizards, hedgehogs, mongooses, even small tortoises, all fall within its menu. In the dry savanna, it drinks little water, instead absorbing moisture from prey, an adaptation vital for survival in such a parched world. Breeding season arrives with the rains. Lifelong monogamous pairs begin building nests atop 6-meter-tall acacia trees. Though it is a skilled walker, the secretary bird is also an adept flyer, soaring gracefully to its nest perched high in the canopy. The nest, as large as a woven mat, is lined with dry grass and soft leaves. The female lays 2 to 3 eggs, incubating them for 45 to 50 days, while the male stands guard. Once the chicks hatch, both parents feed them mashed insects. The young soon learn to stand, flap, and perfect their kicking reflex. After about 75 days, they leave the nest, learning to hunt, mark territory, and adapt to the harsh rhythm of savanna life. But this land is changing. Expanding agriculture, wildfires, and power lines are destroying their habitats. In South Africa, the secretary bird population has dropped by over 70% in just 40 years. The IUCN now lists the species as near threatened. In the ecosystem, they play a vital role, controlling populations of snakes, rodents, and insects, maintaining the natural balance of the savanna. As the national symbol of South Africa and Sudan, the secretary bird carries deep cultural meaning, representing pride and strength. The future of this proud snake hunter depends on our commitment to preserving the vast open landscapes it calls home. The African savanna is home to the wild dog, a tireless endurance hunter built on speed, coordination, and the ability to anticipate its prey. To survive, they must face rivals just as dangerous, from hyenas to leopards. Their hunting instinct relies not on strength, but on strategy and relentless persistence. Every hunt is a test. Every decision can determine the fate of the entire pack. And sometimes, survival instincts lead them straight into conflicts far bigger than expected. In this world, nothing happens by accident. Every movement has meaning. Today, their journey begins with a solitary opponent, a lone hyena drifting away from its clan. No one knows where fate will lead this hyena, but its future lies in the hunt ahead. A lone hyena is an ideal target. It lacks the protection of its group. The wild dogs don't attack immediately. They exhaust the hyena by shadowing it relentlessly. The hyena counters with sudden aggression, using its powerful jaws to create distance. But numbers take over, slowly forcing it into a losing position. Seeing the path behind blocked, the hyena bolts toward the river. It doesn't know that beneath the still surface, eyes are watching. Exhausted, the hyena plunges into the water, a desperate final move. Moments later, the water erupts. A perfect ambush. The jaws close. Overwhelming force. The hyena disappears. The wild dogs stand and watch, their hunt ending in an unexpected way. On the savannah, nothing is certain. Even the best hunters face surprises. The pack moves on. Energy must be replenished. They search for their next chance. A new opportunity appears. A leopard cub playing beneath a tree. Its mother rests on a branch above, unaware of the danger approaching. The wild dogs spot the cub, positioned just far enough from its mother. They advance quickly and silently, perfect for an ambush. The cub realizes too late, it isn't fast enough to escape. The dogs surround it, preparing to strike. At the last second, the mother leaps down like an arrow. She attacks to save her cub, despite the overwhelming odds. But numbers dominate. The wild dogs retaliate fiercely. The leopard is forced to retreat up the tree to save her own life. Below, her cub has no escape. The wild dogs finish the kill, a brutal moment that leaves silence across the plains. Time passes, but the mother's grief does not fade. Her pain becomes cold patience. She waits. And the moment comes when a wild dog wanders too far from the pack. Distance closes. No sound, no warning. In a single explosive leap, the leopard strikes. The killing bite is swift and precise. By the time the pack returns, it is too late. The mother leaves quietly, revenge complete. On the savannah, victory and loss are fleeting moments in an endless cycle. The wild dogs continue searching for their next chance to survive. The leopard mother continues her journey, a true survivor. No one wins forever. No one loses forever. Nature only keeps the best adapted. Every creature here learns to live with danger day after day. Each species adds a piece to the vast puzzle of life. And within that balance, the wild dogs keep moving, never stopping, never resting. For them, life is an unending series of trials. Intelligent strategy is their greatest weapon. In this fight for survival, only one rule exists: adapt or perish. That is the brilliance of the African wild dog, warriors who never stop moving. Serengeti Mara stretches across the morning light. Rivers, grasslands, and granite rocks form a unique ecosystem. This place is the meeting ground of many major predators. Every movement can become dangerous. Baboons live in large troops, constantly moving between grasslands and rocky hills to find food. They rely on constant vigilance to detect hidden predators near the river. But the Mara River is always a challenge. Deep waters hide creatures far stronger than they are. Hippos dominate each stretch of river. They dislike the presence of any intruder. Nile crocodiles hide almost invisible, revealing only their eyes while waiting for a careless moment. Baboons must cross this area every day. Any mistake may cost them their lives. Baboons are adaptable primates, omnivorous, and living under a clear troop structure. Each individual depends on teamwork and alertness to reduce risk from predators. They travel along familiar paths between bushes, rocks, and riverbanks. Their agility helps them react quickly to unexpected threats. The troop leader decides the direction and daily movement rhythm. But the Serengeti Mara environment constantly changes, creating continuous survival pressure. Upon reaching the riverbank, the troop stops to observe water movement. A young baboon slips down a steep slope, creating a dangerous situation. A hippo reacts instantly upon detecting intrusion into its territory. The baboon tries to cling to tree roots, but the current throws it off balance. The hippo charges behind, using its massive size to pressure the baboon. The baboon escapes the hippo, only to fall into a crocodile ambush. The crocodile lunges up, delivering a quick bite that ends everything in seconds. The other baboons cannot intervene. They watch from afar to avoid further danger. This is part of the Serengeti life cycle, where the river shows no mercy. After the incident, the troop moves farther from the river, stepping cautiously. Night falls over Serengeti, revealing another set of rules where darkness hides opportunities and threats. A lone baboon leaves the troop to search for food near a wild dog den. It finds pups inside and makes a quick decision. Using the darkness, it pulls a pup out and silently disappears. But wild dogs have excellent scent tracking. They quickly detect the intrusion. The pack tracks the scent, narrowing the distance. The baboon hides in dense bushes, hoping to avoid confrontation. But a small sound betrays its location. The wild dogs surround it, using numbers and coordination. The baboon tries to flee, but cannot outrun them. The chase ends. The pack retrieves its pup, restoring natural balance. The remaining baboons mark this area as dangerous. Dawn breaks. For olive baboons, morning grooming strengthens social bonds. But this peace is only a facade. Hidden in tall grass is a deadly threat. A leopard master of camouflage waits for the smallest mistake. The attack is instantaneous. Against the leopard's explosive strength, baboons on the ground stand no chance. A life is lost. Survivors scream alarms, warning the troop. Elsewhere, a cheetah appears, but these sprinters avoid risky confrontation. A dominant male baboon steps forward, bearing dagger-like canines. Cheetahs have fragile skeletons. Even minor injury risks starvation. The predator retreats, a rare victory for primates. Seeking safety, the troop climbs tall granite kopjes, natural fortresses in the grassland. But this rocky domain already has an owner, a lioness, watching from above. Tension rises. Even skilled climbers risk death near a lioness's den. The lioness charges, her aggression showing she is protecting something more important than hunger. The baboons keep their distance, knowing angering her means death. Back inside a hidden crevice, her secret appears tiny cubs waiting for their mother. Baboons often kill lion cubs to eliminate future threats. The mother knows this place is no longer safe. She decides to move. The family must find a new hiding place. With a gentle grip, she carries each cub pure maternal instinct. Temporary safety is restored. Her vigilance buys the cubs another day. Baboons are an essential part of the Serengeti Mara ecosystem, living among stronger predators. They survive through intelligence, alertness, and troop unity. Every predator encounter reflects the natural ecological rhythm of this land. Serengeti ends another long day, where the survival of all species merges into nature's eternal cycle. Dawn slowly spreads across the Serengeti plains. An ancient land awakens, where time moves to the rhythm of nature. This is Serengeti, a land of giants, where strength and size determine survival. Serengeti is not just a place to live. It is a domain of power where the strong endure through size and dominance. In this land, 5 creatures rule the rhythm of life. They are known as the Big Five. Serengeti stretches across 30,000 square kilometers from Tanzania to Kenya, a plain shaped by volcanic fire and time. 2 seasons govern this land, a harsh dry season and a rebirthing wet season, creating the rhythm of the entire ecosystem. This very harshness has forged some of the most powerful creatures on the planet, the apex rulers of the food chain. Five species, five symbols of power. Each carries its own weapon to survive in this unforgiving wilderness. The African elephant is the largest land animal on Earth, with a weight that can exceed 13,000 pounds. Its massive size means adult elephants have virtually no natural predators. Research shows that each elephant can reshape vegetation structures across vast areas. By knocking down trees and opening pathways, elephants create grasslands for dozens of other species. When protecting their young, elephants form defensive circles that are nearly impossible to penetrate. Lions may approach, but distance is quickly established. The elephant's power lies not in hunting, but in controlling living space. This ecosystem engineering role is why elephants belong to the Big Five. The lion, Panthera leo, king of the Serengeti. An adult male can weigh up to 420 pounds, pure muscle. A lion's bite force reaches 650 psi, strong enough to crush bone, with canines up to 8 centimeters long, perfectly lethal weapons. Yet true strength lies in the pride. 15 to 20 predators hunting together, a collective strategy refined over millions of years. Lionesses, lighter at around 180 kilograms but faster, are the primary hunters that sustain the pride. They mainly hunt wildebeest and zebra, controlling prey populations. Males are tasked with territorial defense. Their roars can carry up to 8 kilometers, declaring absolute dominance. This dynamic keeps both predator and prey populations in balance. Lions are part of the Big Five because of their control over the food chain. Rhinos weigh over 5,000 pounds and possess skin up to 2 inches thick. Their front horn, made of keratin, is a formidable defensive weapon. Lions rarely hunt adult rhinos due to the extreme risk involved. When threatened, rhinos can accelerate rapidly over short distances. Evolutionary biology has shaped them to rely on strength rather than agility. Their mere presence is often enough to alter predator behavior. Rhinos control territory through enforced distance. That is why rhinos are part of the Big Five. African buffalo, known as Black Death, a name feared by hunters. 1,500 pounds of muscle and fury. Buffalo live in herds of 500 to 1,000 individuals. When attacked, they form a living fortress. When lions target calves, the entire herd reacts instantly. Buffalo do not flee. They counterattack, charging with 500 pounds of force, using horns and crushing hooves. Numerous studies show that lions are frequently injured when confronting African buffalo. Collective strength allows buffalo to protect the next generation and avoid unnecessary conflict. This keeps predator populations, such as lions, from exceeding ecological limits. African buffalo are part of the Big Five because of their social strength and their role in maintaining ecological balance. Leopards are the smallest members of the Big Five, yet they possess one of the highest strength-to-weight ratios. Anatomical studies show that their neck and shoulder muscles are exceptionally developed, allowing them to lift heavy loads. Thanks to this structure, leopards can haul prey weighing twice their own body weight. Dragging prey into trees is a crucial survival strategy in Serengeti. At height, leopards avoid hyenas and lions, both notorious for stealing kills. Leopards hunt alone, relying on silent approach and precise ambush. Their hunting success rate is higher than many larger predators. Leopards are part of the Big Five because of their ability to control resources in highly competitive environments. On rare occasions, all Big Five species gather around a single water source. There is no conflict. Size and ecological roles naturally establish order. For large animals, access to water and food becomes increasingly critical. Size, once an advantage, now also brings survival pressure. More flexible species may adapt faster. Yet the Big Five endure through strategies refined over thousands of years of evolution. As the sun sinks lower, Serengeti gradually returns to its familiar quiet rhythm. The Big Five do not dominate through violence, but through presence and ecological purpose.